I'm on 50 different crowd surfing, got my feet in grills. Yeah. 100 chains like I'm baby in this. I'm about to go crazy in this. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up. Smoke a million.
Hey, what's going on? This is Courtney Benjamin, your indie artist business coach. Today we're gonna be talking about booking your own shows. Well, the behind the scenes, the business side of booking your own shows. So I get a lot of artists telling me like, hey man, you know what I'm saying, nobody's booking me. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, I don't think they believe in me. No, do you believe in you? Now, you have the capability of booking your own shows, but we always want to blame others when we don't have the knowledge or the background in something. Instead of going out and studying it, we tend to blame others. So now we can get that hobby mentality out of you and get you on a road to having a business mindset. So if you're an artist and you have a business mindset like T.I. and all the other great artists out there, you would hit the road and book your own shows, okay? And I'm gonna show you a little bit of how to do it in the business side. All right, first off, how to price your event. And this goes for any event, whether it's a concert, you know, if you want to do some kind of festival or conference, whatever, this same principle applies to it all. So how you find the ticket price of your event is you take the total cost of your event and divide it by the total capacity of the venue, and therefore you get your ticket price. Okay. Another thing is you want to study your market, because you don't want to you don't want to price tickets so high and that area is kind of on the low end, and then you mess around and lose a lot of people, what I'm saying, with the high ticket prices, and then you have nobody showing up to your events. So if people spend, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Make that ticket price to where you want to tag it at. But follow this principle though. And then from what you get out of that, then you either double it or whatever. But some things that you could do to offset that cost if it is too high is you could get some sponsor letters, seek out some sponsors, seek out some opening acts. I'm not sure. I know a lot of artists have told me that they had to pay to play, but this is where the pay to play comes in, because the promoter is trying to pretty much just, offset that cost, to not make the tickets $50, to where he could charge maybe an opening act maybe $150 to open up, and then that's if it's a semi-major artist, or something like that. But I've seen people charge $5,000, for you to open for someone. So that's how that pay to play goes. You know what I'm saying? Get into the mind of a promoter. It's business. It's all business at the end of the day. The promoter is in the business of making money and having a quality show. So how he does that, he offsets costs, get the people in the seats, have a great show, people come back to the next event, and that's how you want to think. All right, then you could also get vendors. Vendors are easy to come by. People are always trying to sell stuff. We have people. We keep a list, and that's another thing. Get you a list. Get you a list of people that you work with, and keep that as you keep on doing events. So you got people that want to sell shea butter, that sell bracelets, other jewelry, and whatever you name it, T-shirts, whatever. And you can have your own table out there selling your merchandise. So okay, all right, we're gonna dig right into this thing here. Okay, now with the cost, the total cost of the event, like here's just like a basic minimum of what you would need. Like if this is saying that this club has all your backline, pretty much everything except for security and a couple other things that we're gonna talk about. Okay, we're gonna say the venue is gonna be about $500. Security is gonna cost you about anywhere from $150 to $250, but today they're gonna be $250. Then you get business insurance, liability insurance. that insurance is going to cost you around like $250. The reason I have insurance on there is because a lot of artists and a lot of people that are just getting into doing concerts and stuff, they don't know you have to have insurance. Some venues won't even take on your event unless you have like a $500,000 or $1 million policy. And you can get that with the $250. It's better to do that than to have somebody get hurt at the club, fall, fight break out, or whatever happens. Then that person sues the club, and then the club turns around and sues you, because that would have never happened if your event wasn't there that night. So protect yourself at all times. And this is a disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an accountant. I'm just showing you how I do things, how I run my concerts and run my record label and do my business. Okay. So there it is. I am not a lawyer. Okay. All right. But yeah, get that business insurance, because you never know what's going to happen at an event. You never know. Sometimes these parents, man, they'll sue for having their child, say their child got drunk at the event or something like that. You know, it's all kind of crazy things that happen to where you could be liable for it. So protect yourself. All right. Then blanket, which is a blanket license. Some venues charge for a little portion of the blanket license. And then again, it's a business mindset. The venue is in the business of making money. So it costs them yearly to get a blanket license from BMI, ASCAP, and CSAC to have performers come in there and perform written works from those PROs, which is performance right organizations. So those performance right organizations charge them an annual fee. So how they offset their costs is they charge the people that are doing the events. You know, they'll either split the cost, or they'll, just have like a flat fee that they'll just say, hey, just throw me this on there. It'll all be in the contract and all spelled out. So you know what it is. But that's what it is if you ever see a blanket license. All right. And that'll be about $58 we're going to say for today. DJ or band. That's a low number, but we're going to say $450, and that's going to be it. So this is like the bare minimum of getting the total cost for your event. So we got 500, 250, that's 500, 58. So we're going to say this total cost is $1,508. And I may be wrong, so you can get a calculator, redo the numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's what the calculator's for. I'm just here to educate you. All right. Now, we got total cost of the event, $1,508. Now, this venue only holds 300 people. So, venue holds 300 people. So, you're going to take 1,508 and divide it by 300. And that should give you roughly a ticket number around, like, it may be a little bit more, but $5 a ticket. So that's how you get your ticket price. And that was the total cost of my event. And this is the total capacity, 300. You want to make sure that you stick to that 300, because the fire marshals, they like to come in and send little undercover people, so you don't want to get in trouble. All right. So we got the ticket based at $5. Now, let's say with $5 times 300, that's only $1,500. So you're in the whole $8. So I would say go ahead and double that ticket price, make it like $10, just so you can make some money. Or you, like I said, you could offset the cost to take some of this cost off of you. You could put that in your sponsorship letter, or make it up within like having an opening acts or the vendors coming in to feed the negative of your profit and loss. Okay. So now we're going to say $10 is the ticket price. and we don't have no sponsors, no opening acts, or what have you. Okay, so $10 is the ticket price, so we're gonna go. So now, got this marketing thing. A lot of people feel that they got to do like $1 million in marketing, but it doesn't make business sense sometimes. So when you market an event, the rule is 1 to 10% of what you expect to make. So you expect to make from a $10 sale, ticket sale to 300 people. That's what, $3,000 you plan on making. $3,000 you plan on making. So we're gonna go on the high end and we're gonna say, okay, 10% we're gonna put for marketing. So our marketing for this $3,000 is gonna be about $300. Spend it wisely. And like I said, spend this $300 wisely on your marketing. Like I said, study your market. So what works? Is it social media in your area or genre or market? Or is the people that you're trying to bring into that event, are they more driven by listening to the radio or whatever? That's why you got to study. But with this $300, I would do like $150 in like some Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and possibly a couple flyers here and there. And then you're incorporated, so why not partner with a print company, get your print stuff wholesale? That's how you save money. Y'all work together, y'all create a partnership, and y'all continue to do business with each other. Have that business mindset. Okay. And you could also offset this by saying, okay, well, I'm going to do the Facebook ads and stuff with the $300, but I'm going to seek sponsorship to cover like a radio ad, because a radio ad is going to run you around $700, $500, or whatever. And a sponsor, they'll be glad to give you that money because it's advertisement for their business, and it's a low cost instead of paying the full amount of what they really would need to pay to advertise their business. So put that in the sponsorship letter. Just tell them that that you would include them in the radio ad or whatever. Just to make them happy and get their name out there. Okay. All right. Now you got this $300. Now you want to spend this money, not spend this money, but you want to put away this money the right way so you can have your next event. I keep talking about this flow chart. So you got checks. So you got your business account, have your tax account, and you have your home. I'm going to embed this into all of my students and everybody that follows me because it's so important to do this if you want to grow your business and actually do business the correct way and save yourself a lot of headache with the IRS and everything, and to grow your business. It's a business account. Okay, all right, so we made in $3,000 for that night, right? So you want to take about 33% of that, put it into your tax account. You want to take 33, put it into your business account. You want to take another 33 and put it into your home so you could pay yourself. Pay yourself off of all this hard work. Don't sit up there and do all this work and take an L all the time, But if you plan this out right, it will work. Okay. So now you got 33%. It's about we're gonna say 300. 300 of this 3,000 you put into your tax account. 300 you put into your business account. So now you have $300 that you don't have to come up with for your next event for your business. And now you paid yourself $300 that go into your home. So now you have an income that you can pay your bills. You can pay your tithes, you pay that 10%. So, Pay whatever you do with your home. But this money right here, don't touch that unless it's a business expense. Unless it's a business expense, and definitely don't touch this. Let this build up into this account until the end of the year. Then that way, when it's time to pay your taxes, and you do your profit and loss statements and all of that, what have you, you got all of your tax money that you need in this one tax account from all the checks that are coming into your account, coming to your business. So like I said, how this flows, $3,000 goes, 300 goes in here, 33% goes into your business, 33% goes into your tax account, 33% goes into your home. So that way you pay yourself, you paid your business is got some money that's sitting there for the next event or whatever you need for their business expenses. And then you got your tax covered. So I done gave you the knowledge. Now it's time for you to go out and work it. You understand me? Church. Pay attention to details. Now we're gonna get to the right numbers. There ain't no 300. 3% of 3,000, ain't no 300. 33. As a matter of fact, we're gonna change this to 34. Because 33, gotta be a 34 in there. Bow. All right, okay. All right, now, here we go. Like I said, 3,000 that you made from your event goes into your business account. 33% of it goes in there. 33% goes into your tax account. And 34% goes into your home. So you can pay yourself, pay your bills, and be happy. Okay? All right. So now this is going to be $990, not $300. $990, not $300. Then this is going to be about $1,020 you got to spend at home. All right? So now that I got y'all attention, I need y'all to hit that bell and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You understand me? All right. Now let's go work this knowledge. Church.